Alexander Isak is one of the best strikers in the world right now. After a poor start to the 24-25 season, with fans and pundits questioning what was going wrong, the Magpies seem to be back in gear and a dangerous side again who can beat anyone. Can they reach top 4 this season? Maybe even some silverware? This rise in form is a lot down to one man, their Swedish sensation Alexander Isak. When he is in the goals, Newcastle look very hard to beat and very dangerous going forward. He is the talisman for the club and of course their main source of goals. There was once an old Newcastle legend who stayed at the club for years and years, leaving behind a legacy that has shaped the Premier League. He's even the highest scoring player in the history of the Premier League. World football has recognised over the last few years how good Isak really is. And as you'd expect, the major European clubs have done already and will keep knocking at the door to try and sign the Swedish striker. Can Newcastle hold on to him and make him the cornerstone of their new generation, much like Alan Shearer was back in the day? Well, Newcastle fans will be hoping so, as there seems to be some doubt over Isak's current contract and the club's financial difficulties, which we'll dive into soon. Isak, despite a poor start, scored 1 goal in his first 6 Premier League games this season. He looks, though, to be back in the running for the Golden Boot this year, as he has scored an impressive 12 in his last 14 games for club and country, even notching up 4 assists as well. Now, that is if Salah's form takes a dip after his unreal start to the season. Click here for our video on Liverpool and their season so far. In the world of modern football, the rise of Alexander Isak has been both captivating and impressive. The Swedish forward has quickly evolved from a promising young talent into one of the most talked about strikers in European football. His journey from youth football in Sweden to playing for one of the top clubs in the Premier League, Newcastle United, is a testament to his hard work, natural ability and undeniable potential. Isak's attributes, including his pace, technical skills, vision and composure in front of goal, make him a unique forward in today's game. Newcastle's success since the takeover has not only been down to Isak. The Magpies have brought in some excellent players who are performing well. Newcastle United boasts a roster of exceptional talent, with several players standing out for their contributions on the pitch. Anthony Gordon has been a revelation since his move from Everton and has also found some form again this season. His explosive pace and his ability to attack from the flanks, they've both been instrumental in Newcastle's offensive strategies. Gordon's promising last few games, where he racked up 5 goal contributions in 6 games, underscores his growing importance to the team, highlighting his exceptional work rate and commitment. In midfield, Bruno Guimaraes and Joel Linton have been linchpins, orchestrating play with their vision and passing accuracy. The two of them do pitch into the goals and assists for sure, but have also been pivotal in controlling the tempo of matches. Bruno's leadership qualities have been recognised on the international stage, serving as the acting captain for Brazil, reflecting his stature and influence both domestically and internationally. Another notable mention so far this season is Jacob Murphy, whose relentless energy and ability to cut inside from the wings have been a significant asset. Manager Eddie Howe has lauded Murphy as a unique talent, emphasising his unparalleled work rate and impact during matches. He's currently the 2nd highest goal contributor behind Isak for the club. Collectively, these players have been central to Newcastle United's recent successes, each bringing their unique skills and determinations to the fore, driving the club's ambitions forward. Alexander Isak, though, has been the main man. The forward was born on September the 21st, 1999 in Solna, Sweden. Growing up, he displayed a remarkable passion for football, which led him to join the ranks of AIK Stockholm at a young age. Even in his early teens, Isak's potential was evident. His coaches and teammates recognised his flair, and he quickly developed a reputation for being a highly technical and gifted forward. At just 16 years old, Isak made his debut for AIK's senior team, an indication of his precocious talent. His performances at AIK attracted the attention of clubs across Europe, and in 2017, Isak made a bold move to German football, signing with Borussia Dortmund. This was a critical point in his development as he transitioned to a more competitive league where the tactical demands were higher and the pace of the game was faster. Isak's time in Germany was a stepping stone to even greater things. The transfer was significant not just for the amount of money involved, but because it represented his commitment to playing at the highest level of European football. His time in Spain was a period of maturation, where Isak began to develop into a complete striker. At Real Sociedad, Isak was not only able to showcase his talent, but also refine his skills in a league known for its technical brilliance. His pace, dribbling ability, and finishing were all on full display as he consistently found the back of the net in La Liga. He played a crucial role in helping the team achieve success in domestic competitions, including leading them to a Copa del Rey title. It was at Sociedad where Isak's profile truly began to grow, and his status as one of the most promising young strikers in Europe became undeniable. His performances in Spain caught the attention of top clubs across Europe, but it was English Premier League side Newcastle United that made the move to secure his signature in the summer of 2022. Alexander Isak's game is built on a combination of natural talent, athleticism, and tactical intelligence. Let's break down the attributes that make him such a highly regarded forward. One of the standout features of Isak's game is his exceptional pace. He's not just fast in a straight line, but his acceleration allows him to make explosive runs into space, often leaving defenders trailing in his wake. This is particularly valuable for a striker as it allows him to stretch the opposition's defence, creating space for his teammates and getting on the end of through balls. Isak's dribbling ability is another crucial aspect of his game. He's able to take on defenders in one-on-one situations with a high degree of skill and composure. His ball control is excellent and he's comfortable with both feet, which makes him unpredictable and difficult to defend against. This fluidity in his dribbling allows him to glide past defenders and create goal-scoring opportunities. Isak's finishing is another element that sets him apart from many other forwards. He has the ability to finish with both feet and is equally comfortable scoring with his head. What makes his finishing so remarkable, though, is his composure. Whether it's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, a header from a cross, or a long-range strike, Isak rarely panics in front of goal. His calmness under pressure has earned him a reputation as a reliable goal scorer. His ability to pick his spot and execute a precise finish is indicative of his maturity, especially considering his age. Isak doesn't rely on power alone, but places a premium on accuracy and timing, making him a constant threat in any penalty area. While many forwards rely solely on their physical attributes, Isak's intelligence off the ball is what makes him a well-rounded forward. His positioning and movement in the final third are exemplary. He has a natural ability to read the game and know where the ball will be played before it arrives. His understanding of space allows him to make intelligent runs that drag defenders out of position and create opportunities for himself and his teammates. On that note, moreover, Isak is a team player. His link-up play is strong and he's able to combine well with his fellow attackers. Whether it's a quick 1-2 in the box or a selfless assist, Isak's vision and passing ability are often overlooked but are critical to his game. He has a mature understanding of how to contribute to the overall flow of the game and not just focus on his own goal-scoring opportunities. While Isak may not be the most physically imposing striker in terms of raw strength, he compensates with his agility, positioning, and aerial ability. Standing at 6'4", he's more than capable of winning headers against defenders, and his timing in aerial duels is exceptional. Whether it's a long ball or a cross from the flanks, Isak has shown that he can be a threat in the air, adding another dimension to his game. In 2022, Isak's transfer to Newcastle United marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career and also a turning point for the club, who used their new funds to purchase one of the best talents on the market at the time for a sizable £63 million. The Premier League is one of the most competitive leagues in the world, and for a player to make an impact there, they must be of the highest calibre. Isak has adapted to the physicality and pace of the Premier League with remarkable ease. His performances in the league have been impressive and he's quickly established himself as one of Newcastle's key players. The Premier League is known for its intense competition, but Isak's transition was smooth. He adapted quickly to the demands of the league, showcasing his technical brilliance, pace, and finishing ability. His versatility, too, has been valuable to the team. He can play as a central striker or as a second striker, making him a flexible option for manager Eddie Howe. One of Isak's most notable moments in the Premier League came against Liverpool in 2022, where he scored a stunning solo goal that demonstrated his dribbling skills, pace, and composure. This goal encapsulated everything that makes Isak so dangerous: his ability to take on defenders, his calmness in front of goal, and his instinct to seize an opportunity when it arises. At just 25 years old, Alexander Isak should be just about to start entering his peak, which could mean there's a lot more to come from him. His career is still in its formative stages, and the potential for further growth is immense. Isak is a player who's constantly developing his skills, and his understanding of the game only deepens with every season. In terms of his future, there's no doubt that he has the potential to become one of the top strikers in Europe. With his technical ability, versatility, and intelligent movement, Isak could play for some of the world's most elite clubs. His career trajectory suggests that, with continued development, he could reach the very top of the game. However, the big clubs around the world are desperate for his signature, as you can imagine, and Newcastle may even be aware of this as his contract expires in 2028. And as much as they will want to hold on to him, the difficult financial situation at St James's Park may force their hand into selling their talisman. For Newcastle United, Isak represents a key figure in their ambitions to compete with the best in the Premier League and in European competitions. His presence in the team is invaluable, and his potential to lead the line for many years to come makes him one of the most exciting players to watch in world football. Alexander Isak is a player who combines raw talent with tactical intelligence, and his rise in the footballing world is undeniable.